This is breaking news from 7 News.
And I'm Michael Schwartz, live in Hamburg, joining you on Lakeshore Road right now, where we have a serious situation. We've learned reports of a house explosion on West Lane. We are standing far back as we just heard from a Hamburg police captain who gave us all we know right now. You are going to hear from him in a minute, but I just want to set the scene up for you right now. This is Lakeshore Road in Hamburg. I have been on many emergency situations. I've never seen a response like this. They have every single fire company from Hamburg at the scene right now. About a mile from here, 3 miles away, we were trying to get in, and you could smell the smoke. Here is what we know right now from Hamburg Police as they are continuing to search the area where there was a house explosion. We know from police that one victim was pulled and taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown. There is believed to be additional victims right now. That is why this is such an urgent effort to make sure that everyone can be rescued. We do not know at this time their conditions as far as injuries. State police, fire companies, Hamburg, Orchard Park Police are all here. Hamburg Police Captain, who we just spoke to, John Baker, calling this situation a catastrophic scene.
West Lane in the town of Hamburg. It's off of Route 5. It's a residential neighborhood, single-family homes on the street. Town of Hamburg Dispatch received a call at approximately 8:49. Multiple reports of a house explosion. Patrol arrived on the scene very quickly. A couple patrol officers did locate one victim. That victim was pulled from the scene, transported to ECMC. His condition is unknown at this time. We believe that there may be additional victims from this incident that have not been located yet. This is a rather fast developing incident. We have multiple units and apartments on scene. I can tell you that the damage to the house was catastrophic. There is no house left. We have the Town of Hamburg Police Department. Our fire investigators are working on this. We have assistance from the state police. They have K9 units out. The Erie County Sheriff's Office. We have every fire company from the Town of Hamburg. We have fire companies from the Town of Eden, the Town of Orchard Park. Evans has assisted. We've got officials from Erie County Fire, State Fire, assistance from Buffalo Fire. This was a very catastrophic incident, and like I said, these are all of the details that we have at this time. The area is shut down. The road is impassable. I would imagine that this is going to be a very lengthy investigation and a
So this is all happening as we're coming live on the air right now. This is very active, very developing tonight. It happened just before 9 p.m. and I want to set the scene for you right now. You notice that it's dark on what usually is a pretty busy road. Well, Lakeshore Road, this is all blocked off. We are a 6-minute walk to the scene right now, and you are not allowed anywhere past the scene if you are not authorized media or a first responder. There is state police here, and that tells you something. The state police, so many agencies on a situation like this, the smell that is still in the air, the amount of first responders speaking to first responders off camera, this is a serious situation right now. Again, if you're first joining us, reports of a house explosion confirmed by Hamburg Police. One person has been taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown after being pulled from that home. The issue right now, and what's the urgent issue right now, is the search for possibly more victims with their conditions unknown. You just heard from Captain John Baker, who said if you saw what these men and women are doing on scene right now, it is unbelievable. You mentioned they have dogs here. They're searching for it. We've seen pictures not yet released by a first responding agency, but the pictures definitely absolutely define chaos. There is that smell, a very small hint of gas in the air, but we do know that the gas company is on scene. We don't know how this happened at this point. It is very still early, and this seems to be a scene that will continue well into the morning. As far as if you live in this area, I did ask Captain John Baker about that. As far as the perimeter, he said right now it's about 10 to 15 houses away in each direction. On West Lane, just off of Lake Shore Road. This is not too far from the lakefront. So if you live in this area, you may know. But he did say that if you do live somewhat of this area, this was a huge scene that impacted many homes directly next to that home that exploded.
I don't want to speculate on numbers. I know that we had one subject taken to the hospital. Again, condition unknown. However, I believe there may be one or more that we still haven't accounted for.
Ages of, if you can't speculate,
I don't know the ages at this time.
Any children?
No children that I'm aware of.
Okay. You mentioned catastrophic. We were 3 miles away, and we could smell the smoke. And a lot of us have been on emergency situations. This is a pretty big area that this impacted, correct?
Yes, when I say the call came in as a house explosion, it was exactly that. It was exactly an explosion, exactly what you would imagine hearing that.
Is this a search and recovery at any point? Are we trying to find more people right now?
100%, yes. I would not say that this is a search and recovery. I will say that the damage was catastrophic. I will say that one subject was taken out and transported. Again, it was 8:50 p.m., so it's only been a little bit of time. I don't want to speculate too much as to what the potential outcomes are. We're just going to hopefully it's a positive outcome.
For people who live in the area, has a perimeter been established of whether people can return back home if they're coming back from being out all day, or if they're not home right now? Should people return back?
I would say the condition of the scene, from what I saw, it's I would say it's at least probably 10 or 15 houses that is really not too approachable at this time.
One caught fire afterwards as well, right? Or can you confirm that? I
didn't necessarily get confirmation from the fire departments. I know that these guys are out there working like you would not believe. They had stuff going on all over the place. It was mass chaos. And I would say that they are doing an excellent job of containing this to where it is located now.
Any probable cause at this time?
Way too early for that. Like I said, we have the Town of Hamburg Fire Investigation Unit. We have assistance from other agencies. This will be a lengthy investigation, I'm sure. The electric company, the gas company, they're all on scene. So there's a lot to play out before we can speculate on any causes.
So what you're looking at is, of course, flashing lights of dozens of first responding agencies in Western New York. You have state police, you have every fire company from Hamburg, you have Orchard Park, you have the town of Evans, you have local police directing traffic, you have volunteers. I want to be clear about this. We don't know the exact cause right now. We don't know details that are still under investigation. Even according to police, the conditions of at least one victim is unknown right now. When first responders say that a scene is catastrophic, that's not a word that they take lightly. So we know that this is definitely a serious situation right now, as there is at least one victim who was pulled. He is in the hospital. His condition at this point is unknown. If you're first joining us, the word urgency is the first that comes to mind, because according to Hamburg Police, there are possibly other victims that they are looking to pull or search for right now. You mentioned that this, you heard Captain John Baker say that this is not a search and recovery, which of course is good news, but we are hoping that at least more people can be pulled if there are more victims right now from this wreckage, as you heard from the captain, is absolutely destroyed. The house is destroyed. He says there is no house. I've been on house explosions before, and this is definitely the most massive response team, and even the furthest back that media has had to stand. The thing that struck me most is driving here, and you smelled the fire 3 miles away. There is no sign of any flames right now, but you definitely see that the air is a little hazy, that there definitely was smoke here from this house explosion that Hamburg Police say started exploded just 10 minutes before 9 o'clock tonight. Again, we are on Lakeshore Road, all shut down. We are six minutes walking from here to where the house exploded. So this is shut down for a large stretch onto West Lane. They're going to be here for a while. I want to just, before I wrap it up, I just want to explain, we were just in that press conference with Captain John Baker giving you the exact words and statements that he had from what we know right now, and we just rushed out to get as close as we can to the scene. What we are going to do is get a little closer, try to learn more for you, and we will have the latest on WKBW.com, our social apps, my personal social apps, to give you the latest information that we can from this very active, very urgent scene right now, and very serious matter that first responders are working tirelessly to try to find what Hamburg police say could be multiple victims, at least one, possibly more than that. Again, if you're first joining us, reports of a house explosion on West Lane just off Lakeshore Road here in Hamburg. One man pulled from the wreckage, taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown. You have dozens of firefighters, police officers, troopers all here working this perimeter and this area. We have a helicopter overhead right now, and also I want to mention that we keep hearing sirens going back and forth of ambulances. So that is also a detail that I wanted to share, as this is a search right now to try to find victims, that they are working non-stop right now. We are going to get closer to the scene and try to get you active pictures and images on WKBW.com and all of our social apps. Though if you can avoid this area, that's what you are going to be forced to do as first responders are turning people away. We will have the very latest, again, on WKBW.com and all of our social apps. For now, Michael Schwartz live here on Lakeshore Road in Hamburg. We'll send it back to you in studio, Febin.